Yo, it is your boy Jet Sanders here. And man, we just had UFC fight night, Moicano versus Duncan this past Saturday. And I went half and half on my predictions. I should have known better. Moicano, he can't afford to lose. I should have known better. But at the same time, I was hoping that Chris Duncan would make some sort of noise here. You know, he's a dog fighter, but he wasn't able to. But that ain't all that happened, man. We saw some more fights. We got this one fight between Jose Delano and Robert Ruchala. I gotta fucking write their names down because I don't really know these dudes. And then, of course, our boy McMillan came through with a knockout, crazy knockout. Jandaroba showed that she ain't no pushover, which I kind of knew she would dominate the fight. I just thought that Tabitha would do enough to somehow wiggle a fucking robbery out of there. But the judging was on point here today, so we gonna go ahead and get on to it. First thing we're gonna talk about is Jose Delano versus Robert Ruchala. I might be saying these names wrong. Delano, I said that wrong as fuck, and I know I'm a Chicano, so when I say certain things and they don't sound right, y'all can clown on my ass. I don't give a fuck. I know I said that shit wrong. That's on me. My fault. I'll do better. But anyways, man, you know, it really wasn't much in this fight. You know, it was a stand up back and forth. Jose Delano was landing the better, cleaner strikes. He landed more significant strikes. But I'll say this, that Ruchala dude, bro, there were moments where he was looking real good. You know, there were moments where he landed some good strikes. And there was even a moment where bro grabbed a whole chunk of the cage, bro. He didn't just grab it like that. He grabbed both hands, dude. Dude said, fucking, on the cage, dog. This shit was crazy, bro. But, you know, they didn't take the point. They repositioned him back, and then they gave Homeboy the position back again. So they ended up separating. Homeboy continued to box, and his dirty boxing, bro. That dude Delano, once he started dirty boxing, that was the real treat right there. But he looked good, real good fight. I didn't predict this one because I don't know these dudes, and Lano wins the decision. So congrats to Jose. Congrats to Jose for winning this fight. Next up, we had Tommy McMillan knocking out Manolo Zecchini. Is that how you say it? Zecchini in the first round. Now, I'm going to tell y'all guys this, bro. Yeah, that boy Tommy. But at the same time, I got to say, man, that shit was sloppy. That was sloppy as fuck, but he got the job done, all right? I don't remember if I said he was going to get the knockout or not. I don't know. Maybe I did. But if I did, I got that one for sure right. But anyways, Tommy McMillan, this dude's a beast. He goes out here, he just fucking swings like nothing. But the thing is that was frustrating me was he was swinging from outside of range. He was overreaching a lot. And I think he needs to work on his head movement and keeping his hands up. Because, bro, you fight the wrong person, they're going to catch you. You know what I'm saying? So, I'd like to see... Sorry about that. My phone got a call. And yeah, I make my videos off my phone, bro. I ain't got no fancy camera. But anyways, before I was rudely interrupted, Tommy McMillan just needs to work on that head movement, needs to work on that fucking range. Cause bro, you could be piecing them up from the range, but you were overreaching too much. And I feel like that's something that he can definitely fix, especially working with O'Malley. So Tommy McMillan gets the KO. That gives me 1-0. So let's go. Next up, man. Oh man, I fucking told you guys this dude Ethan Ewing, bro. Ethan, dog, he's a fucking beast. And see, my thing about this fight was Estevan was going from 125 to 135, while Ewing was going from 145 to 135. But 135 is his normal fight. That's his normal weight class. So 145 was a last minute. I didn't have time to cut weight. Let's go in there, show him what I got. And then today, not today, but on Saturday, that was the real, this is how fucking good I am. And like, don't get me wrong, that Wellmaker fight was so impressive. This was even better. He master striking. Estevam could not strike with him. Estevam was trying so hard to get him to the ground, but he couldn't get a hold of him. He just couldn't take him down. And I think it was just the size difference. I think Estevam should stay at 125. He was on an undefeated streak in 125. He could have been fighting a ranked opponent instead of fighting Ewing, which now Ewing will most likely get a ranked opponent off this win because he was undefeated. Yes, he didn't fight anybody in the bantamweight division, but he was an undefeated fighter. He fought Charles Johnson and Bunez, so he's got some sort of names under him. So for him to beat Estevam like this, for Ewing to beat Estevam, hey dude, he's gonna do good in this weight class. I like to see him be pushed more, and I had a feeling the size was also gonna be another thing. I thought that Ewing would be a little bit bigger. He might have the advantage there because he's used to fighting at 135, whereas Esteban, 125er, first time moving up. My thing is, when these dudes weigh or fight at 125, that more than likely means they walk around at least 140, 150, at least. At the very least, at least 140, 150. So homeboy probably only cut like a couple pounds and is fighting at his most natural weight. Whereas Ewing probably walks around 160, 165, and then cuts to 135, makes that weight back. It's tough, but I think that when you have a win streak in a certain division, don't change the division. If you start losing, okay, maybe it's time to change the weight cut, but you're doing good. Why risk that? I think you need to fire your fucking manager for even making this matchup, for even letting you do that. So I hope Estevan goes back down to 125. That's where he belongs. That's where he needs to be. But Ethan Ewing, he's gonna go on to get to the top ranks. He's a problem. He's a real fucking problem. So yeah, he couldn't get him down. Man, this dude's a problem. So I'm excited to see more from Ewing. I'm rooting for bro. As a blue collar person that works in the field, bro. Hey, come on, dog. Get that shit, dog. Let's get the belt, bro. I'm going to be rooting for you. So, that puts me at 2-0 on predictions. I predicted that he'd get the decision, but he got a third-round TKO. He was damn fucking close to getting that decision. But, hey, a win is a win. I'll take it, homie. So, congrats to Ewing. Next up, we got Abdul Rahman Yakiev choking out Branson Ribeiro in the first fucking round. Now, I had not heard of either of these dudes either. Y'all call me a casual all y'all fucking want. A lot of these fights be happening on an early prelim. These dudes ain't been fought other than the early prelims of a motherfucking Apex card. Y'all expect me to know these motherfuckers. But you know what? I know who Abdul Rahman Yakiev is now. After choking out Branson Ribeiro in the first round. Man, I tell you what, though. Branson, bro, he hurt Abdul a few times. He tagged him a couple times, and you can see Abdul was rushing to get to the ground. As soon as he felt that, he said, hell no. Trying to get him down. But, took him a little minute, but he finally got Ribeiro down. Once he got him down, he took the back and immediately choked him out. So, Abdul, once again, showing how strong the wrestling is from the Caucasus areas, showing us that, you American wrestlers aren't on par with these guys, sadly. But it's all good, man. Fuck it. Give Abdul that win. He got that shit. So, good shit. Next up after that fight. Oh, I didn't predict that fight, so that's cool. Next up, we got Verna Jandiroba dominating Tabitha Ricci. Now, I had said in my video that I think Jandiroba will outstrike and even outgrapple. I felt that she was going to have the control. I said all these things about her. I straight up said that she was going to have a fantastic fight. The one thing that I was wrong about was them not giving it to her, or was them giving it to Tabitha. I thought that Tabitha Ricci would land like more strikes, and then they would just count that as her winning the fight. So, I mean, she had a good third round there. And I think if she would have dropped Jandiroba a couple times, they would have definitely gave it to Richie. I think so. Just being real. But, you know, Verna's just fucking different, you know. She showed him, you know, like, hey, I ain't no pushover. So, you know, she needed this win. She needed this bounce back after the loss to Mackenzie Dern. But now she's got to kind of sit on the sidelines, wait for Dern and Wei Lee to get their fight in. So, congrats to Verna. I was completely wrong on this. Well, I was almost right. I was right on how the fight would go. I was wrong on the outcome of it. I thought that they would rob her. I really thought they would rob her. Because why wouldn't they? Fucking, you get where I'm coming from. But anyways, Verna Jandiroba pulls it off. That makes me 2-1. But hey, man, it's all good. My prediction on how the fight would go was right. So there we go. That's good. Next up, Money Moicano. Hinato Moicano chokes out Chris Duncan in the second round. Nah, this was a big wrong for me. Big L for me. I should have known better. Moicano's that dude, man. Moicano's really fucking good at fighting, and I should have known better. But I was on the fence of Chris Duncan is a dog. He goes in, he's the dog fight, so he'll get gritty. But he couldn't even get started with Moicano, bro. Moicano was checking all his punches, or checking all his kicks, out landing on him. Dude was basically sparring and beat him. So, second round comes around. First round, nothing really happens, you know, nothing too crazy, except for Moicano showing levels. And then the second round comes in, and this is where I'm like, okay, this is going to be turned up now. Nope. Moicano, I don't remember if he dropped him or what, but I know that he got him in a body triangle, held him there for a minute, and then slipped that fucking rear naked choke, and it was over. So, congrats to Moicano. I should have known. I even said he might win, but I thought that Chris Duncan would be able to pull this one off. So, sucks being wrong, but hey, man, I fucking fucks with Money Moicano, so it's all good. It's all right, man. He just wants money. He wants easy fights. Give him Paddy Pimblett or something, bro. Come on, bro. We want that. I want to see Paddy Pimblett versus fucking Money Moicano, bro. I don't care who you are. I want to see that fight. I've been wanting to see that fight. I felt they would have made awesome coaches for the Ultimate Fighter, but they fumbled the bag on that one. So, you know, it is what it is. But that puts me at 2-2, bro. No. But it's all right, man. I had fun. This was a good fight card. I liked it. It was enjoyable. It was after, you know, Easter Saturday, because, you know, we got Easter Saturday and Sunday, motherfucker. I don't know how y'all be doing it, but, you know, on Saturday, I spend time with one side of the family, and then Sunday on the other side of the family. That's just how we do, man. But, anyways, what y'all think, man? Y'all, what y'all think, man? I don't know what there is to even ask y'all what y'all think about. I'm just fucking yapping. My fault. Anyways, y'all like and subscribe. Y'all don't forget to leave a comment. And y'all keep on fucking with your boy. And until next time, peace.